Lily slammed the car door shut, her heart pounding like a war drum as rain pelted the windshield of her old Ford pickup. "You promised you'd be there for me, Grandma. Why now when I need you most?" she whispered through gritted teeth, tears mixing with the storm outside. But the house lights flickered off, leaving her in London standing in the downpour, the weight of betrayal heavier than the thunder crashing above. Lily Harper had always felt like an outsider in her own skin, growing up in the heart of suburban Ohio where picket fences hid more secrets than they revealed. At 25, she was a barista at a quirky coffee shop in downtown Columbus, slinging lattes with a smile that masked the storm inside. Her family was the epitome of Midwestern normalcy. Dad a factory worker, Mom a school teacher, and siblings scattered like leaves in the fall. But Grandma Evelyn was different. She was the one who sat with Lily on the back porch during summer evenings, sharing stories of her own wild youth in the 1960s, protesting for civil rights and whispering that love was love, no matter the form. It was Grandma who first noticed Lily's quiet crushes on girls in high school. "Darlin', the heart don't lie," she'd say, her voice like warm apple pie. When Lily came out at 18, the family erupted. Dad's silence was deafening, Mom's tears endless, and her brother called it a phase. But Grandma pulled her into a hug smelling of lavender and old books and said, "I'm proud of you, my girl. You're perfect as you are." That acceptance was Lily's lifeline, the only thread holding her together in a world that still whispered slurs behind her back. Enter London Hayes. She breezed into the coffee shop one crisp autumn morning, her leather jacket slung over one shoulder, ordering a black coffee with a grin that could melt steel. At 27, London was a freelance photographer from New York City, in town for a gig shooting local landmarks. Her dark curls framed a face full of mischief, and her eyes, deep brown like rich earth, locked onto Lily's as if they'd known each other forever. "Make it strong like your vibe," London teased, and Lily felt a spark she hadn't known was missing. Their first conversation stretched from coffee to closing time. London talked about capturing raw emotions in her photos, the joy of a street festival, the sorrow of abandoned factories. Lily shared her dreams of writing poetry, hidden in notebooks under her bed. By the end of the week, they were inseparable, wandering through the Scioto Mile Park, hands brushing accidentally at first, then intentionally. London's laugh was infectious, her touch electric, and for the first time Lily felt seen, not as the gay girl in town but as herself. But shadows loomed. London's past was a tangled web. She'd fled a toxic relationship in NYC, where her ex, a controlling gallery owner named Victoria, had belittled her art and isolated her from friends. "I thought love meant possession," London confessed one night, as they lay on a blanket under the stars at Alum Creek Lake. Lily held her close, promising, "With me it's freedom." Their romance blossomed in stolen moments, picnics in the Hocking Hills, drives through cornfields golden in the sunset, whispers of forever in dimly lit diners. Grandma Evelyn became their unwitting cheerleader. Lily confided in her over phone calls, describing London's spirit as like a wildfire in a field of daisies. Grandma chuckled. "Bring her home, Lily. I want to meet the girl who's got you glowing." It felt like a blessing, a bridge to normalcy. But as winter approached, doubts crept in. Lily's family still tiptoed around her sexuality, and London's ex started texting cryptic messages, hinting at unfinished business. One evening, as snow dusted the streets, London showed up at the coffee shop with a bruised ego. "Victoria's in town for an art show. She wants to talk." Lily's stomach knotted. "Don't go," she pleaded, but London insisted it was closure. That night, Lily paced her small apartment, the walls closing in. When London returned, eyes red-rimmed, she collapsed into Lily's arms. "She tried to pull me back, but I chose you." Their kiss that night was fierce, a declaration against the odds. Christmas loomed and Lily decided it was time. "Grandma's invited us for dinner," she told London, her voice trembling with hope. London squeezed her hand. "I'm ready if you are." As they packed the truck with gifts and pie, Lily dreamed of a family united, love conquering all. Little did she know, the door to that dream was about to slam shut. The drive to Grandma's farmhouse was filled with nervous laughter and holiday tunes on the radio. Snowflakes danced like confetti, and London's hand on Lily's thigh was a steady anchor. "What if she loves you more than me?" Lily joked. London winked. "Impossible." But as they pulled up to the familiar red brick house with its twinkling lights, a chill unrelated to the weather settled in. Grandma opened the door with her usual warmth, hugging Lily tightly. "My girl." Then her eyes landed on London and something shifted. A flicker of hesitation gone in an instant. "Come in, dears. It's freezing out." The house smelled of roasting turkey and cinnamon, evoking childhood memories. They settled in the living room, surrounded by faded photos and knitted afghans. Conversation flowed at first, Grandma asking about London's photography, complimenting her portfolio on her phone. London charmed her with stories of capturing the Statue of Liberty at dawn. But as dinner progressed, the questions turned pointed. "So how did you two meet?" Grandma asked, her fork pausing midair. Lily beamed. "At the shop. It was love at first latte." Grandma nodded slowly, her smile strained. Then came the moment. As they cleared plates, Grandma pulled Lily aside in the kitchen. "She's lovely, but is this really what you want? Forever?" Lily's heart sank. "Grandma, you said you accepted me." Evelyn's eyes welled up. "I do, but seeing it's different. What about kids? A normal life?" The word stung like salt in a wound. Back in the dining room, tension thickened. London sensed it, her jokes falling flat. When they announced plans to move in together, Grandma's face paled. "I think you should go," she said quietly, standing. Lily froze. "What?" Evelyn walked to the door, opening it to the snowy night. "I'm sorry, Lily. I can't. Not yet." The door closed with a finality that echoed through Lily's soul. They drove home in silence, tears streaming. "She was supposed to be the one," Lily sobbed. London held her, whispering, "We'll get through this." But the crack had formed, and the drama was just beginning. The weeks following that fateful Christmas dinner were a blur of heartache for Lily. She replayed the scene in her mind like a broken record, the warmth of Grandma's hug turning cold, the door clicking shut like a judgment. Phone calls to Evelyn went unanswered, voicemails piling up with pleas for understanding. "I thought you loved me for me," Lily whispered into the void one night, curled up on the couch in her Columbus apartment. London was her rock, cooking comfort food like mac and cheese from scratch, and dragging her out for walks along the Olentangy River Trail. "Families take time," London said, her voice steady despite her own scars. But beneath her calm, London wrestled with ghosts. Victoria's texts escalated, laced with manipulation. "You think that small-town girl can give you what I did?" London deleted them, but the doubt seeded. Work became Lily's escape. The coffee shop buzzed with post-holiday chaos, regulars sharing resolutions over steaming mugs. One day, a new customer caught her eye. A sharp-dressed woman with a New York accent, ordering an espresso. It was Victoria, her presence like a storm cloud. "You're Lily, right?" London's little fling. The words dripped venom. Lily's hand shook as she handed over the cup. "She's happy with me." Victoria smirked. "For now. But she always comes back." She left a business card. "In case she needs a real artist." Lily crumpled it, but the encounter festered. That evening she confronted London. "Your ex was at the shop." "What the hell?" London's face drained of color. "I blocked her. She must have found out." The argument escalated, voices rising in the tiny kitchen. "You said it was over," Lily yelled. London snapped back. "It is. But you don't trust me." The fight ended in tears, make-up sex avoided by mutual exhaustion. They slept back to back, the bed a chasm. Lily dreamed of Grandma's door, now symbolizing every barrier in her life. Morning brought apologies, but the rift lingered. Spring thawed the snow, but not the chill in Lily's family. Her parents invited her for Easter, specifying just you. "We're not ready for all that," Mom said awkwardly. Lily declined, spending the day with London at a local LGBTQ+ center, volunteering at a picnic. There they met others with similar stories: rejection, resilience, love found in chosen families. It sparked hope, but also envy for those with accepting kin. London's photography career picked up. She landed an exhibit in Cleveland. "Come with me," she urged Lily. The trip was a mini-escape, road tripping up I-71, singing to Fleetwood Mac, stopping at Amish markets for fresh cheese. At the gallery, London's photos shone. Candid shots of queer couples in everyday America, raw and beautiful. Lily swelled with pride, introducing herself as the girlfriend. But Victoria appeared uninvited, champagne in hand. Brava, darling. Still slumming it in the Midwest. London froze, then exploded. Leave us alone. Victoria laughed, whispering to London. She'll never understand your world. Lily overheard, insecurity blooming. On the drive home, silence reigned until Lily burst. Is she right? Am I holding you back? London pulled over, tears glistening. No. You're my world. They kissed under highway lights, reaffirming their bond. But the seed of doubt grew roots. Back home, a letter arrived from Grandma. Lily's hands trembled opening it. My dear Lily, I've been thinking. I was wrong to shut you out. Can we talk? Hope surged. Lily called and Evelyn's voice cracked. Seeing you too. It scared me. Reminded me of my sister, who loved a woman back in the 50s. She hid it, died alone. I didn't want that for you. They met at a neutral spot. A park bench overlooking the Scioto. Grandma hugged them both, apologizing to London. You're good for her. Tears flowed, forgiveness tentative. I love you, Grandma, Lily said. Evelyn nodded. And I love you as you are. Healing began. Family dinners resumed, awkward at first but warming. London integrated, sharing stories that charmed even Dad. But drama lurked. Victoria spurned leaked old photos of London online, tagging her in vicious posts. Slutty artist exposed. The internet storm hit hard. London's exhibit got backlash from conservative critics. Lily stood by her, helping scrub the web, reporting harassment. We're in this together, she vowed. But London withdrew, questioning her worth. Maybe Victoria's right. I'm damaged. Lily fought back. No, you're perfect. Their love deepened in the fire, but cracks showed. Summer brought a turning point. They planned a trip to New York, London's old stomping grounds, to face the past. Closure, London said. Lily agreed, nervous but excited. The city pulsed with energy, Times Square lights, Central Park serenity. They stayed in a cozy Airbnb in Brooklyn, exploring hand in hand. Victoria ambushed them at a cafe. You can't escape me. A heated confrontation ensued. London finally cutting ties for good. I'm done. Victoria left in defeat, but not before dropping a bomb. Ask her about the night before she left me. London confessed later in tears. I kissed someone else, a friend, to hurt her back. It meant nothing. Betrayal stabbed Lily. You lied. The argument raged through the night, echoing off brick walls. I was broken then. London cried. Lily stormed out, wandering rainy streets, heart shattered. She called Grandma from a payphone. What do I do? Evelyn's wisdom cut through. Love ain't perfect, darlin'. Forgiveness is the real test. Lily returned, finding London packing. Don't go. They talked till dawn, unpacking pain, rebuilding trust. The trip ended stronger, but scars remained. Back in Ohio, life normalized. London's career rebounded. Lily started submitting poetry. Grandma hosted a barbecue, family attending tentatively. Laughter filled the air. Acceptance budding. Yet fate twisted. London got a dream offer. A photography residency in LA. It's temporary, 6 months. Lily's world tilted. What about us? The decision loomed, testing their bond anew. The news of London's LA residency hit like a Midwest tornado, sudden, destructive, and leaving debris in its wake. Lily stared at the acceptance email on London's laptop, the Hollywood sign mocking her from the screen. This is huge for you, she said, forcing a smile that didn't reach her eyes. Inside, panic swirled. 6 months apart, in a city of temptations, after the betrayal revelation. London cupped her face. Come with me. We can make it work. But Lily's roots ran deep. Her job, her family, the fragile reconciliation with Grandma. I can't just leave everything. Debates filled their evenings, walking the trails of Battelle Darby Creek, where wildflowers bloomed defiantly. This is my shot, London argued. Our shot, Lily countered, fearing abandonment. Grandma weighed in over tea at her farmhouse. Love means letting go sometimes to hold on tighter. Her words echoed her own regrets, losing her sister to societal pressures. Lily nodded, but doubt gnawed. As departure neared, tension peaked. Small fights erupted over unpacked boxes, forgotten dates. One night, London snapped. "If you don't trust me, what's the point?" Lily retorted. "After what you hid?" Reconciliation came in quiet moments. A sunset drive to Lake Erie, toes in sand, promises renewed. "I'll call every day," London vowed. Lily clung to her, memorizing her scent. The airport farewell was gut-wrenching. Hugs lingering, tears unspoken. "I love you," London whispered, boarding the plane. Alone, Lily threw herself into routine. Work at the coffee shop, poetry readings at local open mics. Her words flowed raw. Verses of longing, betrayal, hope. Grandma became her confidant, sharing letters from her youth. "My sister Louise loved a woman named Clara. They planned to run away, but family stopped them. Don't let that happen." London's calls started frequent, filled with LA excitement. Beach shoots, celebrity sightings. But gaps grew, time zones, busy schedules. Texts turned terse. Lily scrolled London's socials, seeing new friends, glamorous, artistic. Jealousy festered. One post showed London laughing with a woman, arms linked. "Who's that?" Lily asked casually. "Just a colleague," London replied, but hesitation lingered. The first visit came after 2 months. London flew back, arms full of California souvenirs. Their reunion was passionate. Dinners at favorite spots, nights tangled in sheets. But undercurrents pulled. London talked endlessly of LA's vibrancy. Lily felt small town. "Do you miss me?" Lily asked. "Every second." But her eyes drifted. Back in LA, the drift widened. Calls missed, excuses piled. Lily confided in a new friend from the poetry scene, Sarah. A kind soul with her own coming-out story. Their coffees turned into deep talks, a platonic bond forming. But rumors flew in their small community. Then the bombshell. A mutual friend messaged Lily. Screenshots of London's Instagram story. Cozy with the same woman from before. Caption. "Nights like this. Heart racing," Lily called. London answered, voice guilty. "It's not what you think. We're just friends." But the lie cracked open old wounds. "Like the kiss you hid?" Lily accused. The fight was epic, transcontinental screams. "I'm lonely here," London admitted. "And you're moving on with Sarah?" Lily denied it, but the accusation stung. They hung up in anger, silence deafening. Grandma found Lily on her porch, broken. Fight for it, or let go with grace. Inspired, Lily booked a flight to LA, surprising London. The city assaulted her senses. Palm trees, traffic, ocean breeze. London's apartment was a bohemian haven. Photos of them pinned everywhere. Confrontation turned emotional. "I flirted but stopped. I miss you terribly." London sobbed. Lily, tears flowing. "We can't keep hurting each other." They spent the weekend rebuilding, walks on Venice Beach, honest talks under stars. Forgiveness bloomed, but reality bit. The residency extended 3 months. Lily returned home changed, focusing on self-growth. She submitted poems to journals, landing a publication. Family noticed her strength. Even Dad asked about London warmly. Grandma's health faltered. A mild stroke, hospital stays. Lily nursed her, sharing stories of LA. "Go back if you need," Evelyn urged. "Know your family." London visited for Thanksgiving, the house full. Grandma welcomed her like a daughter, the closed door a distant memory. Laughter echoed, but London's news loomed. A permanent job offer in LA. "I want you there." Lily's heart tore. Ohio's comfort versus love's call. The decision crystallized during a family crisis. Grandma's condition worsened. Doctors predicted limited time. Lily stayed by her bed, holding hands. "I regret shutting you out," Evelyn whispered. "Love her fully." In her final days, Grandma met London via video, blessing them. "Be happy." Evelyn passed peacefully, her funeral a tapestry of memories. Lily's eulogy spoke of unconditional love, flaws and all. "She taught me forgiveness." Amid grief, clarity came. Life was short. Lily packed her bags. "I'm coming to LA," she told London over the phone. Joy exploded. But twists remained. Sarah confessed feelings, complicating friendships. Lily gently declined, prioritizing her heart. Arrival in LA was a whirlwind. New apartment, job hunting. London's world enveloped her. gallery openings, beach days. But homesickness hit, missing Ohio's simplicity. Conflicts arose, London's late nights, Lily's adjustment struggles. A major fight erupted over finances. Lily felt like a tag-along. In the heat, London blurted, "Maybe this was a mistake." Lily fled to a hotel, contemplating return. But reflection brought perspective. Their love had weathered betrayal, distance, loss. She returned. "We're worth fighting for." They sought counseling, unpacking baggage. Bonds strengthened, romance reignited in small gestures. Notes, dances in the kitchen. Lily found work at a bookstore, her poetry gaining traction. They built a life blending worlds. Visits home, LA adventures. Yet, the story's humanity lay in imperfection. Old doubts surfaced occasionally, but communication prevailed. In the end, their love proved resilient, a testament to growth. Settling into Ella life was like learning a new language for Lily. Fast-paced, glittering yet isolating. The palm-lined streets of Silver Lake contrasted sharply with Ohio's rolling hills, but London's arms made it home. Their apartment overlooked a bustling boulevard, filled with thrifted furniture and London's prints on the walls. Mornings started with coffee on the balcony, watching the city wake. Lily's job at an independent bookstore in Echo Park suited her perfectly. Surrounded by words, hosting poetry slams. Her own work flourished. A small press published her chapbook, Closed Doors and Open Hearts, dedicated to Grandma. Reviews praised its raw emotion, drawing a modest following. London beamed at launches, snapping photos like a proud partner. But under the sunshine, shadows crept. London's job demanded travel, shoots in San Francisco, Vegas. Absences reignited insecurities. "Call me when you land," Lily would say, masking worry. London complied, but fatigue showed. One trip, delayed by weather, led to missed calls. Lily's mind raced to worst-case scenarios, Victoria's ghost haunting. A new friend, Mia, from the bookstore offered distraction, movie nights, hikes in Griffith Park. Mia was openly queer, her stories mirroring Lily's. Comfort turned confiding. Lily shared relationship strains. "Sounds tough," Mia sympathized, her hand lingering a second too long. Lily pulled back, loyal, but the attention flattered. London returned from a shoot, sensing distance. "Who's Mia?" she asked, scrolling Lily's texts. Jealousy flared. "Just a friend," Lily defended. The argument escalated, echoing past betrayals. "You accused me of cheating, now this?" London yelled. Lily countered. "You're never here." Doors slammed, silence followed. Reconciliation came via therapy, a neutral space in West Hollywood. The counselor unpacked patterns. London's fear of abandonment, Lily's trust issues from family rejection. Homework, date nights, honest check-ins, helped. They rediscovered romance. Picnics at the Hollywood Bowl, stargazing despite light pollution. High drama struck when Victoria resurfaced. Now a rival photographer, she sabotaged London's bid for a major magazine cover by spreading rumors of unreliability. London's agent called "Deal in Jeopardy." "That bitch." London raged. Lily comforted. "We'll fight back." They gathered evidence, countering with testimonials. The win was sweet. London got the gig, a spread on queer icons. But victory cost. Stress triggered London's anxiety, leading to a panic attack during a shoot. Lily rushed to her side, holding her through breaths. "I can't do this without you," London admitted. Vulnerability deepened their bond, but exposed fragility. Family ties pulled. Lily's parents visited LA, a tentative olive branch. Touring Santa Monica Pier, Mom admitted. "We were wrong to judge." Dad nodded, awkward hugs sealing progress. London charmed them with home-cooked meals, bridging gaps. Yet, personal crises loomed. Lily's poetry success brought invitations to readings across the country. One in Chicago clashed with London's exhibit opening. "Go," London encouraged, but resentment simmered. Lily chose the exhibit, but the sacrifice stung. "Am I giving up too much?" she confided in Mia, who suggested, "Maybe explore options." Temptation peaked at a bookstore event. Mia confessed, "I like you, Lily. More than friends." Shocked, Lily rejected gently. "I'm committed." But the moment shook her, echoing London's past slip. Guilt consumed. She told London everything. "I didn't reciprocate," But it made me question us. The confession sparked chaos. London hurt packed a bag. I need space. She crashed with a friend, leaving Lily in turmoil. Nights blurred in tears, calls to Ohio family for advice. Brother surprised her. Love's messy, sis. Work it out. London returned after a week, eyes weary. I overreacted. But we keep circling betrayal. They talked for hours, dissecting fears. Let's renew vows our way, London proposed. A private ceremony on Malibu Beach, exchanging rings under sunset. Through storms and sun, they pledged. Life stabilized, but humanity's edge showed. London's residency ended, but she chose freelance flexibility. They traveled together, to New York for closure, Ohio for roots. A joint project emerged. London's photos illustrating Lily's poems, a book deal in talks. Climax built subtly. Health scare. Lily's routine checkup revealed a lump, benign but terrifying. London never left her side, echoing Grandma's care. You're my everything. The ordeal solidified. Love wasn't flawless but enduring. As fall turned leaves golden, even in LA's eternal summer, they hosted a gathering. Friends from both worlds mingled, toasting growth. Mia attended platonically, boundaries clear. Victoria faded into irrelevance. In quiet moments, Lily reflected on Grandma's legacy. She closed the door once but opened my heart forever. Their story, laced with drama and emotion, proved love's resilience. Not a fairy tale but real, messy, beautiful, human. With the book project underway, Lily and London's collaboration became a symphony of creativity. Mornings in their apartment buzzed with ideas. Lily typing verses on her laptop, London editing photos nearby. This shot captures your words perfectly, London would say, her smile lighting the room. The theme: queer love in America's heartland versus coasts, blending their journeys. Success mounted. The book, Doors Ajar, garnered buzz at literary festivals. A signing in San Francisco drew crowds. Fans shared stories of resonance. Your tale gave me courage, one young woman said. Lily teared up, London squeezing her hand. But fame's double-edged cut. Invasive questions about their drama. Tabloid whispers reviving old scandals. Victoria struck one last time, anonymously tipping a blogger about London's past infidelity. The post went viral, comments vicious. Gold digger. Cheater. London spiraled, shutting down shoots. Lily rallied, issuing a joint statement. Our love survived because it's real, not perfect. Support flooded from the community, drowning hate. The backlash forged steel in their relationship. They escaped to Big Sur for respite. Cliffs overlooking crashing waves, campfires under stars. Remember our first lake night? Lily asked. London nodded. When I knew you were it. They recommitted, planning a future marriage, perhaps adoption. Back home, family evolved. Lily's parents hosted a holiday gathering in Ohio, London included without question. Siblings bonded over games, kids asking innocent questions about Aunt London. Grandma's absence ached, but her spirit lingered in stories shared. Personal growth peaked. Lily mentored young writers at the bookstore. London taught photography workshops for queer youth. Their influence rippled, inspiring change. But life's unpredictability struck. A car accident, London rear-ended on the freeway. Minor injuries but shaken. Hospital vigil, Lily holding her hand. Don't leave me, London whispered. Never. Recovery brought intimacy. Baths drawn, meals in bed. Scars, physical and emotional, reminded of fragility. As they healed, a proposal emerged organically. On their anniversary, at the spot of their beach vow renewal, London knelt. Marry me, Lily Harper. Through every closed door. Ring simple, tears abundant. Yes, Lily breathed. Wedding planning mixed joy and drama. Venue debates, Ohio tradition versus LA glamour. Compromise. Intimate ceremony in Columbus, reception in LA. Families meshed, old tensions dissolving in shared excitement. The day dawned bright. At Grandma's farmhouse, now a family heirloom, vows exchanged under the cherry tree. You opened my world, Lily said. London replied. You mended my heart. Guests cheered, from Midwestern relatives to coastal friends. Honeymoon in Hawaii. Beaches, hikes, unplugged bliss. Returning, they settled into married life. Routine spiced with adventure. Challenges came. Career dips, arguments over chores. But tools from therapy prevailed: communication, empathy. Years blurred. They adopted a rescue dog, then considered kids. Fertility journeys tested, but support networks held. Eventually, a baby girl via surrogate completed them, naming her Evelyn, honoring the past. Reflecting on their saga, Lily wrote a sequel poem. From slammed doors to open arms, love's path wins but endures. London's photos captured family moments, a gallery show celebrating. In the end, their story was profoundly human. Woven with betrayal's sting, forgiveness's balm, romance's fire, and drama's storm. Not happily ever after in fairy tale gloss, but authentically, resiliently ever after. Grandma's love, once conditional, inspired unconditional bonds. In America's vast landscape, two women found home in each other, proving love conquers, evolves, and heals.